I look at culture, and particularly culture belonging, is like the soil for which everything else is cultivated in, right?
Can help us get to that point, and then sharing that data back with school districts and saying, this is what your community wants, this is what your community feels, this is
Mhm,
what your community measures as success, this is what your community loves that you're doing,
mhm.
this is what your community wishes you would do. Being transparent in that
Powerful.
process and building it with each other is incredibly special.
It's like culture belonging is not a textbook thing. Like it's a living, breathing, feeling. Like you can walk in a building and be like, people feel like they belong here. Based how they greet you, based how they talk, where it's the kids walking, like you see that, and I look at culture, and particularly culture belonging, is like the soil for which everything else is cultivated in, right? Like a culture belonging. If you have a great culture belonging for your staff, then they're gonna want to grow and learn and be a part of your PTO and your after school events and all those different things and get to know those kids so the kids feel that same belonging. If you have your kids who feel like they belong, they're going to want to be engaged in activities. They're going to learn harder. They're going to pay more attention. Your discipline will be down and your achievement will be up. And then your parents will feel like they belong because their kids feel like them. I mean, it's such a ripple effect that then happens. But then my belief is that if we create that strong belonging in a school within a community, and the parents feel like they belong, then that spreads out into the community. And that community starts wanting to create that same level of belonging that they're feeling from their kids in their school with that community. Because if it's happening in the school, then it can happen as a community as a whole. Then that changes the region, then it changes the state, then we can change the world. Is my belief.